Good morning, my fellow yogic travelers. I'm glad to be alive today, and I hope that you are too. Today, we're going to begin a series of digital controls. We're going to go from Anuloma to Pratiloma to Chandra Bedna, Surya Bedna, and then Nadi Shodhana. And then each week we'll repeat, but we'll add the Kumbhakas, and then we'll add the Bandhas. So that will take us the next month or so of practicing together. All right, so starting with your fingers like a namaste up here like that, you're going to interlock the thumbs, the index, and the middle fingers and extend the ring and the pinky fingers straight up in the air. It's called Ashwa Ratna, the horse jewel. It's symbolic of, in Tibetan tantric teachings, honoring the goddess Tara, compassionate goddess. But also it's like the magic carpet, the precious horse. You ride your horse into the sky, you gallop into the sky, and you have a bird's eye view of everything going on in your life. So you hold this mudra, and then you envision yourself seeing your whole life from above. Ashwa Ratna, the horse jewel. All right. So we're doing Anuloma today. Anuloma is open nostril inhale, alternate nostril exhale. Exhale always longer than the inhale. So let's see if we can use our pranayama to continue to open our eyes to seeing the world in a different way. All right, get your stance, charge the body up, drop the chin down, regulate that prana with a Jalandhara Bandha between your heart and brain, very important. Watch that your head does not lift during the inhale. All right, exhale the breath, first cycle, raise the hand, open nostrils, breathe in. Now block the left, open the right, exhale. Open both nostrils again, breathe in. Block the right, open the left, exhale. Drop the hand and restorative breathing. All right, so that's our first cycle in the first round. Continue to go into this with glee and high expectation of feeling really good and light as a result of this. All right, exhale the breath, raise the hand. Open both nostrils, breathe in. Now block the left, open the right, exhale. Open both, breathe in. And block the right, open the left, exhale. Drop your hand and restorative breathing. Now when you hear the teaching, this is to your ego. Don't assume that it applies to everybody else but not to you. It applies to you. And the wise don't leave this to chance. You take the path of personal responsibility and you do the practices. All right, because we're doing both sides, we're only going to do 2 variations on both sides so that we can keep it within the 15 to 20 minutes. Now the second round is going to be partially closed nostrils on the inhale, open nostril alternate on the exhale. Once again, exhale always longer than the inhale. All right, readjust your posture, exhale your breath, raise your hand. Now, narrow both nostrils and breathe in. Block left, open right, exhale. Narrow both nostrils, breathe in. Block the right, open the left, exhale. Drop the hand and restorative breathing. So it's interesting to recognize that we have a part of our mind that doubts. Nothing's achieved by the person who doubts, but cynicism, gullibility, they all dissolve in the silent mind. Let those thoughts arise and let them just fall away into the silent mind. All right, second cycle in the second round. Exhale the breath. Raise the hand. Narrow both nostrils. Breathe in. Now block the left. Open the right. Exhale. And again, narrow both nostrils. Breathe in. Then block the right. Open the left. Exhale. Relax your hand and restore to breathing. All right, so now we're going into the third round, which is going to be open nostril inhale, partially closed alternate nostril exhale. You always want to see the movement of the breath, which part is alert, which part is more dominant, how do the lungs fill evenly or not. And remember, we're prolonging the exhale and using our fingers to train the nostrils to refine the breath and bring about a smooth flow. Don't disturb your rhythm. All right, so now third round is going to be open nostril inhale, partially closed alternate nostril exhale. Let's get to it. Re-energize the pose. Exhale the breath. Raise your hand. Wide nostrils, open, breathe in. Now block your left, narrow the right, and exhale. Open both nostrils and breathe in. Block the right, narrow the left, exhale. Relax the hand and restore to breathing. So in general, anybody can be involved in yoga. There are no preconditions, no beliefs that you have to buy into. It won't interfere with any other religious practice that you have. It's a process to better yourself. A rigorous program, in fact, of behavior modification, attention training, getting in touch with your own mental fluctuations. They call it the vrittis. All you have to do is simply sit back, close your eyes, and watch what's going on. Train your awareness on the consciousness stream, and you get a sense of how difficult it is to harness the interior hurly-burly. But that's what makes you want to do the practice once you see the calming effect it has. All right, second cycle, third round. Exhale the breath. Raise the hand. Open both nostrils. Breathe in. Block left, narrow right, exhale. Open both nostrils, breathe in. Then block the right, narrow the left, exhale. Relax the hand and restore your breathing. When breathing in the two different sides, sometimes we talk about Hatha Yoga, the right and the left, the Ida and the Pingala. We're talking about balancing the psychic energy and the tension between the opposites that you harmonize by doing yoga. And here we're doing it through the alternate nostrils, sympathetic, parasympathetic nervous system. So just understanding the movement of your breath is really important, and how your breath can be something that just happens by itself or something you can interrupt. So watch the space in which the breath is happening. Be mindful of the quality or the texture of the breath without trying to change or add anything to it. even though part of us is actually doing something, manipulating the breath, and part of us is watching the breath. Interesting paradox, huh? All right, let's get to the fourth cycle. It's going to be partially closed both nostrils on the inhale, and then partially closed alternate nostril on the exhale. Reestablish your posture, sit up, exhale the breath, raise your hand. Narrow both nostrils, breathe in. Now, block the left, narrow the right, exhale. Then narrowing both nostrils, breathe in. Then block the right, narrow the left, exhale. Relax your hand, restorative breathing. Now, I often repeat Mr. Ango's dictum: if it's a choice between a better sitting posture and a deeper breath, choose the better sitting posture. And it's tiring to maintain the active lift, like all asanas, with vigor and yet composed at the same time. But remember, if you move your buttock bones towards the anus, right away you see there's that little lift that happens. Have you forgot to do that? Pull up that first chakra. All right, last cycle. Exhale the breath, raise the hand, narrow the nostrils, breathe in. Now, block the left, narrow the right, exhale. Then both nostrils narrowed, breathe in. Block the right, narrow the left, exhale. Relax the hand and restore to breathing. Take a few breaths and slowly raise your head and gently open your eyes. All right, I hope we calm the drunken monkey down a little bit, get us ready for the day ahead. And it may seem to be an impossible ideal to be happy, joyful, and appreciative no matter what, but we can be happy, joyful, and appreciative much more than we normally think by training our attention. And the way we do that is we build a monument to well-being so our own legacy can be one of well-being. And as you know, I love to talk about affirmations and how to think positively about situations. So one of the basic ideas to accept, or reject if you don't want to, is as soon as the subconscious mind accepts an idea, it begins to put it into effect, which means use all of your own knowledge and resources to help bring it about. That's the way. See what you tell yourself, and I hope you're telling yourself good things that move you forward. All right? Peace be with you. We'll see you tomorrow.